Welcome back to my channel Rarecoin World, the home of rare treasures, hidden histories, and coins that tell the story of nations. Today, we are exploring one of the most iconic and celebrated coins in American numismatic history. 1977 Liberty $1 coin. Lying around this might just turn the tables for you. What may seem like a simple old dollar could actually be worth far more than its face value. Stick around until the end of this video to know its real value and how you can sell it the right way. The 1977 Liberty $1 coin belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, a bold design that represents a unique era in American coinage. Minted between 1971 and 1978, these coins were the last large-size dollar coins intended for circulation. Their size, weight, and historical connection make them stand out among collectors even today. The obverse of the coin features a strong portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a celebrated World War II general. His image symbolizes leadership and strength, while the inscriptions include liberty above, in God we trust to the left, and the date 1977 below. The design was created by Frank Gasparro, who wanted the coin to reflect Eisenhower's legacy with a clean, commanding presence. On the reverse, the coin displays an iconic image of an eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. The eagle holds an olive branch symbolizing peace, while the Earth is shown above in the background. This design connects Eisenhower's leadership to America's space exploration achievements, making it both patriotic and historically significant. The 1977 Liberty $1 was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver for circulation, as well as San Francisco for collectors. Regular business strikes were produced in large numbers, but the true value hides in specific conditions. Mint marks, and varieties. One major factor that boosts the value of a $1,977 is its condition. High-grade examples with brilliant luster and sharp details can be worth many times their face value. Coins that have been well preserved without scratches, wear, or discoloration are especially sought after by collectors. Era coins are another exciting element. Some 1977 Eisenhower dollars show striking anomalies such as double dies off-center strikes or weak strikes. These errors were produced unintentionally at the mint, but they now command impressive prices among numismatists who value their rarity. Collectors also look for proof strikes and special collector editions from the San Francisco Mint. These were made with superior quality and mirror-like finishes, often sold directly to collectors. A perfectly preserved proof coin from 1977 can sell for significantly higher amounts, depending on its grade. The 1977 issue came at a time when the Eisenhower dollar was nearing the end of its production run. By 1979, the Susan B. Anthony dollar replaced it, marking a shift to smaller dollar coins. This makes the 1977 release one of the final chapters of the large-size dollar era, which adds to its collectability. Market demand plays a big role in determining the value of these coins today. The Liberty $1 1972 coin is one of the most fascinating pieces in modern American numismatic history. Struck during a time of great change, this coin carries not only monetary value but also a deep historical significance. It was part of the Eisenhower dollar series, which ran from 1971 to 1978, honoring President Dwight D. Eisenhower and celebrating the Apollo 11 moon landing. The 1972 edition is especially remarkable because of the variations and errors that were produced during its minting, which have made some of these coins incredibly valuable. Today, the obverse features a bold portrait of President Eisenhower symbolizing leadership and strength during a transformative period in the United States. The reverse showcases the eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This powerful design was a tribute to American innovation and exploration, reminding people of the country's greatest achievements during the space race. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1972 Liberty $1 is that it comes in 3 different reverse types: Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3, each with subtle differences in the earth and island designs on the reverse. Type 2 is the rarest of the 3 and was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors hunt for this variety because of its low mintage and the unique details that set it apart. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but most were heavily circulated, which makes high-grade examples extremely rare today. Coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition can fetch surprisingly high prices, especially if they are Type 2 reverses. During the 1970s, the Eisenhower dollar faced mixed reactions from the public. Many people found it too large and heavy for everyday use, so most coins ended up being stored away or sent to casinos in Nevada, where they became a popular token. Ironically, the lack of circulation for some varieties helped preserve their condition, which is exactly what makes them so sought after by collectors today. Another key factor that affects the value of this coin is its striking errors, misstrikes, doubled dies off center, strikes, and planchette errors are some of the varieties that can significantly boost the value of a 1972 Eisenhower dollar. These minting mistakes are like hidden treasures, and finding one in your pocket change could mean a significant payday over the decades. Collectors have developed a keen eye for spotting the valuable features of the $1,972, from the fine details of the globe on the reverse to the sharpness of Eisenhower's profile. Every element plays a role in determining its worth. Grading also plays a major part. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading companies can command premium prices at auctions and coin shows. This coin is also historically significant because it was part of America's last large-size dollar coins intended for circulation. After the Eisenhower series ended, the United States moved toward smaller, the Liberty $1 from 1776 to 1976. This coin doesn't just represent currency. It represents 200 years of American history, freedom, and national pride. But here's the interesting part: if you have one of these coins, it might just turn the tables for you. Stick around until the end of the video to discover how valuable this coin can be today and how you can sell it for the best price. The Liberty $1, also known as the Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar, was issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence. It was released in 1975 and 1976, but uniquely marked with the dual dates 1776 to 1976 to symbolize 2 centuries of liberty and progress. This design was created during a time when America was celebrating its historic roots, and the coin served as both a tribute to the past and a symbol of national unity for the future. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a World War II hero. His calm and determined look reflects strength, leadership, and the rebuilding spirit of America. On the reverse side, the coin proudly features the Liberty Bell alongside the moon, a breathtaking design that represents the connection between America's fight for independence and its achievements in space exploration. The Liberty Bell stands for freedom, while the moon honors the Apollo 11 landing, 2 powerful symbols that define the nation's progress over 2 centuries. The coin's composition varies depending on the mint. Some were made of copper-nickel for circulation, while special collector's editions were struck in 40% silver. These silver versions, often minted in San Francisco, are the most sought after by collectors today. The proof and uncirculated versions shine with brilliant details, making them stand out among the most beautiful commemorative coins in U.S. history. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1776 to 1976 Liberty dollar is that not all coins were struck perfectly. There are known minting errors that make certain pieces extremely valuable. Some coins have doubling on the lettering or the Liberty Bell, while others have striking issues that make them unique. These rare error coins have sold for thousands of dollars in coin auctions, especially when preserved in pristine condition or graded by A. Professional service like PCGS or NGC, the circulation of this coin during the bicentennial era created a wave of excitement among Americans. People from all walks of life began collecting them, seeing them as a piece of history rather than just currency. Even today, finding one of these coins in excellent condition is like holding a piece of America's story in your hands. The sound of the metal, the engraving of liberty, and the glow of its surface still captivate coin enthusiasts and historians around the world. Collectors today look for key indicators. The Liberty $1,974 coin is one of those hidden gems that can turn the tables for you if you know exactly what to look for. Stick around until the end of the video because I'll explain how much this coin can be worth and how you can sell it the right way. The Liberty $1,974 coin belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, which was minted between 1971 and 1978. These coins were created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, and also to celebrate America's achievements in space exploration. On the obverse side, the coin features a strong portrait of Eisenhower, while the reverse proudly displays the Apollo 11 mission insignia with an eagle landing on the moon. This design was a tribute to the Apollo 11 landing, one of the greatest accomplishments of the 20th century. By 1974, the Eisenhower dollar had already become a familiar coin in circulation, but its story was far from ordinary. The U.S. Mint produced the coin at 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with the D mark, and San Francisco with the S mark. The Philadelphia and Denver coins were mainly for everyday use, while San Francisco focused on producing high-quality proof and silver-clad collector coins. The San Francisco silver-clad versions contained 40% silver, which gave them added value beyond their face amount. Collectors pay special attention to their 1974 issue because this year marked the final production of the standard design before the historic bicentennial change in 1975. As a result, 1974 Eisenhower dollars became the last regular circulation coins before the famous dual-dated 1776 to 1976 design took over. This gives the 1974 coin a unique place in the series and makes certain varieties especially desirable. A major factor that affects the value of these coins is the minting quality and any errors or varieties. Some 1974 Eisenhower dollars were struck with double dies, off-center strikes, or other rare minting anomalies. Others display strong strikes with exceptional luster, making them ideal for grading. Collectors and grading services like PCGS and NGC look for coins in high mint state, particularly MS66 and above, because they are much rarer than circulated examples. Proof versions minted in San Francisco are also prized, especially those with deep cameo contrast, where the frosted design stands out sharply against a mirrored background. These coins were sold directly to collectors and were not meant for circulation, so many of them remain in excellent condition today. Even among regular circulation coins, sharp details and original luster can make a huge difference in value. While millions were produced, coins that have survived in exceptional condition are surprisingly scarce. Over time, wear and damage have reduced the number of high-grade examples, which is why collectors are willing to pay more for coins in pristine state, where the smallest discoveries can lead to the biggest surprises. Today we are talking about a coin that could turn out to be a game changer for you, the Liberty $1 coin from 1978. If you have this coin lying somewhere in your old collection, it might just turn the tables for you. Stick around till the end of this video to find out its real value and how you can sell it for a high price. The 1978 Liberty $1 coin holds a special place in American numismatic history. It was the final year of production for the Eisenhower dollar series, a coin that represented both the pride and power of post-war America. The obverse side of this iconic dollar features a bold portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, honoring one of the greatest military leaders and statesmen of the 20th century. The reverse side carries the majestic image of an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch, a design that connects this coin to America's triumph in the space race. It's a symbol of peace and progress combined in a single powerful image. The 1978 Liberty Dollar was the last of its kind before the introduction of the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. That makes this coin a historic transition. Piece the end of an era for large, heavy dollar coins. It was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and each version has its own unique characteristics that affect its rarity and value. Coins from the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S, were produced in both proof and uncirculated versions, often displaying a mirror-like finish that collectors deeply admire. This coin was made primarily from copper and nickel, giving it that strong silvery shine. But what makes certain 1978 Liberty dollars especially valuable are the rare mint errors, deep strikes, and perfectly preserved specimens that escaped wear and tear. Coins with strong details, sharp edges, and a brilliant finish are highly sought after today. Some even display double dies, misaligned strikes, or planchet errors, all of which can boost their value exponentially. When you hold a 1978 Liberty dollar, you're holding the last breath of a design that connected America's post-war pride with its futuristic ambitions. These coins circulated at a time when cash was king, and their weight and size made them stand out. Though not widely used in daily transactions, they became favorites among collectors and coin enthusiasts. Today, finding one in excellent condition is like discovering a perfectly preserved piece of American heritage. Collectors are especially interested in coins with a deep, clear strike where Eisenhower's face and the eagle's feathers appear sharp and defined. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are even more special, as they were carefully struck multiple times to achieve a flawless mirror finish. These proof coins were never meant for circulation and were sold directly to collectors. Today we are talking about a coin that could truly turn the tables for you. The 1971 Liberty $1 coin. If you happen to have this coin sitting somewhere in your collection or tucked away in an old drawer, this might just be your golden opportunity. Stick around till the end of this video to know its real worth and how you can sell it the right way to get the best price. The 1971 Liberty $1 coin holds a remarkable place in American coin history. It was the first of the Eisenhower dollar series, minted to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and to celebrate one of humankind's greatest achievements, the first landing on the moon in 1969. The design perfectly captures the spirit of victory and exploration that defined that era. On the obverse side you see the strong and confident portrait of President Eisenhower, representing leadership and strength. On the reverse, an eagle lands gracefully on the moon's surface holding an olive branch symbolizing peace and the triumph of American innovation. This coin marked a new beginning after a long break in the production of circulating dollar coins. The last time a dollar coin had been minted for everyday use was in 1935, with the peace dollar. After decades of absence, the Eisenhower dollar reintroduced the large $1 denomination, blending modern minting techniques with powerful national symbolism. The 1971 release was more than just a coin. It was a commemoration of leadership, unity, and human achievement. The 1971 Liberty dollar was minted in three main locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins without a mint mark came from Philadelphia, those with AD from Denver, and those with an S were struck at the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint also produced special silver-clad and proof versions for collectors, making them highly sought after even today. The silver-clad versions contained 40% silver, giving them not only collectible, but also intrinsic metal value. What makes the 1971 Liberty dollar especially interesting is that it was the first time the United States Mint used a copper-nickel composition for circulation dollars, while also releasing silver versions for collectors. This dual approach created a fascinating divide between everyday users and collectors, a strategy that helped revive interest in coin collecting during the early 1970s. The coin's large size and bold design make it visually impressive, but they also mean many coins were prone to scratches and marks during circulation. That's why uncirculated or proof specimens are so valuable today. Coins with sharp details, smooth surfaces, and deep, mirror-like finishes can fetch surprisingly high prices. Some 1971 Eisenhower dollars even feature minting errors, double dies, misaligned strikes, or unique color tones from storage, which can make them worth thousands of dollars. Beyond its material worth, this coin symbolizes America's